Hey everyone, welcome to Reality TV News Update, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind the scenes stories you won't want to miss. Inside the Big Brother 27 house, Big Brother spoilers reveal the most recent results and updates, and house guests compete for control and safety to win $750,000. Want the latest spoilers from BB27? Check out our quick look spoilers board here. Every week, Big Brother fans find out who won head of household, got the power of veto, was sent to the cutting room with nominations, and was kicked out of the house. Thanks to the unique access to the game between episodes using the live feeds on Paramount Plus, we're able to find spoilers for all the big events inside the house. Weekly events and competitions in the Big Brother house tend to follow a general schedule and can help guide your expectations for the next installments of spoilers throughout the season. Head of household spoilers. Each Thursday night, we expect to find out who won head of household and will be making that week's nominations. Results are often part of Thursday night's live show, but sometimes these spill over into an endurance competition or late night ho-com. Nomination spoilers. Nominations are typically made official by Friday night following the ho competition the following day. The head of household will put two Big Brother players on the block for eviction, but they usually are not allowed to explicitly state who is going up. We can get a good idea of who will be nominated by watching the Ho talk to HGs, but nothing is official until the ceremony is over. Power of veto spoilers. House guests sent to the block have a chance at safety with the power of veto POV. The chance to veto one of the nominees will be up for grabs between the Ho, two nominees, and three other selected HGs. However, there is no assurance that it will be utilized. These competitions typically take place on Saturday afternoons and can last for several hours. The winner of the POV will announce his or her decision at the Power of Veto ceremony, which we expect on Monday afternoons. This gives a full day to debate use of the veto and hear from the involved players on what incentives may be offered up as motivation. If the veto is used, then the Ho will need to name a new nominee renom. We'll have our final nominations of the week following the Power of Veto ceremony. Eviction spoilers. Thursday arrives, and someone is evicted from the Big Brother house. Neither the Ho nor the nominees may vote. The other house guests go inside the diary room for a private vote where they'll reveal their decision to host Julie Chen. Julie will announce the house decision, and the player with the most votes against him or her will be immediately sent out of the house. We're in the back half of the season, and the margins narrow as each competition and opportunity for safety grows more important and critical than the last. This week, the new head of household has set his target, but is varying his approach to get there. Big Brother 27's next move will be determined by today's veto competition results. Keanu is aiming for Mickey, or at least he was, with Morgan as the backup. Needing a third spot filled, he put up the crying weasel Vince, telling him if he missed his other targets, he wouldn't care if the 3 times betraying Vince went home. Since then, Keanu has loosened his stance against Vince and told him to win the veto and save himself, while also encouraging Lauren and Kelly to do the same for Vince if they were chosen and won. Well, guess what? Keanu Ho, with his noms of Mickey, Morgan, and Vince, were today's veto players. Lauren and Kelly, who were both selected to participate in the competition today, joined them. Big Brother 27 spoilers. Week 8 veto competition results. HGs talked about the specifics of the competition, which was a stacking challenge rather than a knockout match meant to target Morgan. Morgan and Kelly talked about stacking the cheeses and wine glasses with other items, so this is a comp we've seen before in just a different style and obviously a French theme. Despite 4 of the 6 HGs playing in Vince's favor, the win went to one of the other 3 nominees. Morgan will definitely use the power of veto, and now the question is who will become the renom. When the feeds came back, there were a lot of conversations. Keanu told Ava that he would not renom her, and that earned him a hug. Downstairs, Rachel was telling her allies that she would cook a lasagna and persuade Keanu to put up someone else, preferably Kelly, for them not going to happen. Veto meeting will be held on Monday, and then we'll know who are the final noms this week. Big Brother 27 BB27 spoilers teased that the Week 3 Power of Veto POV meeting led to a house guest saving their game, putting another player's game at risk. So far, Week 3 has been full of action. On Thursday night, Lauren Doming won the competition for head of household Ho. She included Kelly Jorgensen, Clifton Will Williams, and Keanu Soto. Lauren struggled with her nominations. She knew right away that she was putting Keanu on the chopping block. The whole house is gunning for him, making it an easy nomination. The other two were much more difficult. Kelly made an offer to serve as a pawn. She felt confident she would win the POV or the blockbuster challenge on eviction night. Will, on the other hand, was a hard sell. He did not want to go on the block. Lauren basically informed him that she was lodging him, but that he was completely safe from returning home after giving it some thought. The power of veto competition. On Saturday evening, Keanu pulled off the POV win. That meant he could not only take himself off the block, but Lauren had to nominate another house guest for eviction. It was the worst-case scenario for her, as Keanu was her target. Vince Panaro and Jimmy Hegarty talked about a way to get Keanu out of the house after the POV competition. They decided next week, as long as Keanu doesn't win the whole competition, they need to backdoor him. Neither liked the idea of not giving him a chance to save himself with the POV, but they agreed that backdooring him is the only way to get him out of the game. Results from Week 3's POV meeting: Lauren alternated between Adrian Roca and Ashley Hollis prior to this week's POV meeting. She was reluctant to house Ashley. Read this. Big Brother 27. Rachel Riley's meltdown: is her legend status at risk? She wanted to keep the ladies' side of the house strong. At the same time, she didn't want to upset Adrian either. Lauren thinks Adrian is a sweet guy. At the end of the day, Lauren named Adrian as the replacement nominee. She refused to risk her friend's game, keeping her promise to Ashley. Adrian, Will, and Kelly will compete in the Blockbuster Challenge on Thursday's live eviction. The winner will be safe, and the losers will be kicked out. BB27 fans, do you think Lauren made the right renomination? Do you believe Keanu will win Ho the following week? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Remember to watch Big Brother 27, airing on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.